Welcome to Change-Based Poetry number 37. I'm Leland Jamieson. I'm going to read this morning only two books from 21st Century Bread, rather two poems, because one is rather long, a sestina, and requires me to read it a bit slower so you have a chance to catch the metaphors. It's quite full of them. However, the first poem is in memory of my stepfather, who was an architect. It's called The Wallet. At Christmas, your suppliers all would flex your memory with their gifts, so you would choose and specify their lines when writing specs. You loved the brick 2 Georgians fired with blues. They weren't real Georgians, but transplanted Czechs. Beside our tree, you mused how they'd promote their brick. Each year they seemed to grow more bold. Your eyes filled up with laughter, then your throat. And how about this, embossed inside, in gold, in capitals, G.M. Peak, genuine goat. He had a rather good sense of humor. And this poem, the Sestina, is written in memory of my father, and it's written for my grandson, a young man of trumpets. When young, he struggled just to spot the zero inside the levels glass and bubble, yellow, by which he hoped to free himself of worries. He'd level and square a foothold, clear his vision, build high and dry to plumb line true, and trumpet a carpenter's motifs with soul-felt comfort. But ungrieved death, how touch resilient comfort within a glass when leveled by a bubbled zero? How lift it to one's lips and blow it, trumpet the daybreak flames till they're at zenith yellow, illuminating not a death, but vision no thunderhead can shake or drench with worries. What are those little things that solace worries? What fragrances from childhood wing up comfort? Dammed up for 60 years with his dad vision, his modeling how to read and write from zero, so he, the son past loss, might climb to yellow. Spilling his tears, he blew a salty trumpet. At 68, eyes dry and clear, his trumpet recalled such feeling. He released those worries encumbering his mind, all withered yellow. He smacked down spicy sweet and sour, excuse me, found comfort by which to speak at last the words, to zero in on, make tangible his own faint vision. Felt odd that he tracked down his dad's long vision by banging out of words what he could trumpet, those salty hand-made tangibles, thus zero from consciousness, his tooth gnawed lip of worries. And more odd still, creative solace comfort grew more robust as sun soared past its yellow. His goal was never just to mint the yellow. He looked to spot, make tangible, mere vision, while drawing from it strength to be, a comfort to pass around to all who cared to trumpet, to valve and tongue, a freedom from such worries as it might help them to reduce to zero. The trumpet, excuse me for the dog, she's blowing her trumpet. Liberty, hush. The trumpet blows, the sun sails well past yellow. Fresh poems displace old worries with new vision, made tangible from zero's horn of comfort. I promised you that would be a little more difficult because it's so thick with metaphor and my voice is so poor these days. However, you can follow the text of it on my website if you choose to join me there. The site is jamiesonspoetry.com, and you'll find there also a new book, a 42-page guide that I've written for high school teachers to help their students become more metaphor-minded. It's called Making Metaphor Poems by Simile and Rhyme. So I invite you to check out the website, and I thank you for joining me today. Hope next time my voice will be a little better. Thank you, and bye.